Hello and welcome back to 0.15 and the Deathworld. So we're going for production science. We are going to need a bunch of these machines. We are probably not going to need all of them at once, because I don't think we have the resource input right now to deal with this properly. We can clear the filter and grab trees only, and then we can remove all the trees here. Unfortunately, we'll have to remove this one manually. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3. There we have the circuit network. So, production science. We want 2 belts with things on them. No. Definitely not like that. Or well, actually exactly like that. Then we do this, and we have our 2 inputs. So what do we need to fix? We need electric furnaces. Unfortunately, electric furnaces require 3 inputs, I think. Steel, red circuits, and stone bricks. So let's get those. Steel we got down here. Red circuits we also got down here. Stone brick, though. We need to get that from all the way up here. I think our belt is running out, yeah. Let's just grab all the transport belt that we have right now. And let's get this done. Oh, whatever. Then red circuit. Is red circuit barely going to miss this? Yes. Very barely. Good. Okay, so can start with red circuits. And then we do a mixed belt of whatever this is. Steel and brick. There we go. And this should be loaded into these. like so. Then we unload these here. We're also going to need assembling machines. We're gonna make assembling machines here. They're also going to require a double thing here. That's gonna be gear, iron, and something else. Circuits, I think. Circuits we have here. This is a very weird thing that I have constructed right here. Anyway, here we go with circuits and gears. Circuits and gears, and then we need iron too. Let's get a couple of more underground belts. That was the wrong one, wasn't it? It needs to go down one more. There we go. Oh, I forgot to connect the circuits. That would explain a thing or two. Do we have any power poles? Barely. Let's put some of these old ugly ones then. And connect them to the grid. Now the thing is, we do not have any engine or we do not have any electric engines close by in any sort of good way. Oh, they need quite a lot of steel. And now we are out of the old power poles too. Well, now we can start making some production science. That's good. So we completed the circuit network. Let's make some red wire. I want to try something. I very much want to try something. Let's take a look at our electric grid. So our steam engines are connected to the grid here and here. We should sever this connection here. Now this should not be connected to the power network any other way. Now, I have never used these power switches before. So how do they work exactly? Do they work like this maybe? Why can't I put that on? This is not working, but I wonder how exactly this works. Is this going to get disconnected soon? Should be more. I don't know, this is probably not working properly. I wonder how I connect that to something. Maybe it is with copper wire? Okay, so now this is working properly, right? And if I want to say that we have an accumulator here that I want to connect to this. This outputs signal A. If A is less than, say, 10. Now A is more than 10. Okay. Now, I think this is working correctly now because I want this to run whenever we have less than 10% charged up. So I want this to be like a backup solution. Now the problem is that it's not charging up, so this is kind of useless right now. So we can just do this. We don't have enough solar power yet to do this. But at least I know how it works now. I definitely know how this works now. That's very interesting. That's very good to know. I have never used the power switch before. We have too low copper input for this again. And I think we're pretty much smelting most. No, we can increase up here. Can get some more output of these copper areas. What exactly did I want to do? I wanted to go get these engines here. Let's not have a... So how much will I need to research this? That's going to be 600 production science. That's quite annoying. That's going to be a lot of engine units. That is going to be a lot of engine units. We can remove this. Where did those furnaces go? Yeah, steel. Steel is going to be an issue, as per usual. Because of this. I don't know if we're ready to go over to laser-based defenses yet, but I think it's time. I will cut this steel here. And I will also temporarily do this. That way we are gonna fill up the belt with some ammo, even if this ammo is quite a lot worse. This does 11 damage, this does like 7. So it's quite a lot worse. It's gonna save me a lot of steel, which is very good. I wonder how fast we drain accumulators during the day. Yeah, okay. So what we really also need to do is rebuild the science area to do something a bit nicer. Especially now that we're gonna have more inputs. We're gonna have 6 science inputs. No, let's not do that. Let's see, where did the lab go? Hello. Why am I blind? Okay, so let's do something like this. I did see this on Reddit. I have not tried this myself yet, but it seems to work perfectly fine. I've never even thought about this idea, honestly. And then we do this. So, why did I even remove the wrong one? Whoops, that was a belt. Because we're gonna need to free up some space. Definitely gonna need to free up some space. Because our base is getting very cramped right now again. That's the one of the things about Factorio that I both... It's like a love-hate relationship where it can be very fun to rebuild your base. You get to a certain point and you're like, wow, I need to rebuild my base with all these new cool things that I've got, and I can do so much more. And then you do that, and then you get to the next point and you're gonna be like, but I can do all of these things now, and it's gonna be amazing. So, red and green and blue and military. And then you go down and pick purple. Come on, purple. There we go. So let's remove these and these lamps and all the crap that's around here. So I will put one electric pole in between here. Then we will make another row of inserters. Let's just remove some of these trees. No, that is not correct. And then we remove these. Can we make 2 more labs? We can't. Not sure we have enough inserters for these either, but we did. Power poles. Well, we don't need those. We only need oh, we're gonna need this row too, unfortunately. And then we connect that to the grid. Why is that one not powered? Well, now it is. Okay, so let's see how this works. Let's research something with... We're gonna need modules very soon anyway. So this starts filling them up. And I'd say it works quite well. Let's put these in too. Let's put these in. There we go. Very good. I think these are still redistributing a bit. This would probably work even better with stack inserters and stuff. Right now we have what? 24 labs? Well, that's kind of good. We have what we need. We are getting done with that. Unfortunately, is iron diminishing now? I think it might be. How much ammo did we push through here? Wasn't that much normal ammo. We're making quite a lot of normal ammo, so when that's done, it should leave quite a lot of extra steel for these guys. Extra power poles for me and everything. So what do we need for high-tech science pack? We need batteries, we have that. And we need processing units, which is sulfuric acid and circuits. We have all of that, to be honest. And then we need speed modules, which is what? I think that's both red and green circuits. Something like that. Yes. So basically we are just waiting for stuff to get crafted at this point. A higher amount of steel would be helpful. Very, very helpful. But we do not have it right now. A larger amount of copper would also be helpful right now. Let's see what we can get, if we can get any more copper. I'm gonna take these circuits here. Oh, right. I don't even need to handcraft these anymore, because we have like a big row of these already. So I just grabbed like 50 of them. Let's make sure that we are maxing out copper everywhere. Is this part of the problem why it is not quite even? Maybe that was a really dumb thing to do. Let's see, this one is not running, this one is not running. Let's do that. Good. We can increase this here. And I think we should. We should probably just max this out. Why couldn't... Oh, there's a tree right there. do this. There we go. Very good. Let's move to the top and do the same. How's our oil looking? We have a large amount of light oil, extra light oil. Why can't I move through here? Stupid tree. Well, I can't move through here anyway. These are not running anymore. This is not running, this is not running, this is not running. So let's just fill up the copper spot up here too. Maybe it's time to increase battery production. We now have modules researched. And there we go. And there we go. So we are going to need speed modules because that's what we need for the high-tech science. Unfortunately, we don't have the steel necessary for this. But it seems like the problem might be unloading these things. So maybe we can make a bit of more. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's good. These are not running anymore, so we can save that space. We've almost made all of those. Almost. So steel should... apparently we drained a bunch of gears now. But okay. I can't for the life of me understand what's wrong here. I really can't. Is there something draining on this belt only? Yes, there is. Is it draining a lot? I don't know. Guess it is. Did that help? I'm not sure. Anyway, it has been quite a long episode again. But thanks for watching and have a nice day.